Hello everybody, this is Aaron Hardy and I want to welcome you back to day number 2 of the 90-day Empowered Network video challenge. Today I want to talk to you about the number one secret of obtaining wealth. Actually, there are two secrets I want to talk about, but I'm going to hold off on the second secret until the end of the video because I really do believe that's going to be the one that's going to take you to the top. But just kind of give you an idea of who I am. You know, by no means am I a guru on finances or anything like that. I come from just a regular household in Birmingham, Alabama. But growing up, I can remember my mom and dad. You know, I don't know if they personally struggled because they didn't include me and my sister in on their finances when they sat around the kitchen table when they was paying their bills. But I do remember that, you know, we lived pretty good. You know, I was able to have a car when I was a teenager in high school. My sister got a car as well. And I remember on Friday nights, my dad insisted on T-bone steaks and shrimp. So, you know, they did pretty good. They wasn't rich, but they did pretty good, you know. But as I got older, you know, I had this desire to become wealthy. And by having the desire to become wealthy, I had to become a student of wealth, you know, and through my studies I found one thing. There was a common denominator that all successful people, all self-made millionaires have, and that number one, the common denominator is you have to learn how to spend less than what you make. And that's the secret. You may say, well, Aaron, I already know that. Well, let me ask you this. Do you really know that? You know, I mean, for real, do you really know that? I mean, think about all the stuff that you may be spending in your house to acquire things that you really don't need. Now, I don't know how it is for you in your household, but, you know, to give you an idea what I just recently had to do, I had to cut out my cable TV. Okay, I was spending over $160 a month just in cable alone because I was programmed to think that's what I'm supposed to do. You know, I live here in Lawrenceville, Georgia with just me and my son, you know, and I thought that, well, as a good father, I got to have cable TV. Well, my son don't even look at TV because he's a video junkie, and I don't look at TV anyway because, well, I just think TV is just crap. But I was spending $160 a month, you know, just in video, you know. I just recently had to downgrade on my cell phone because I found myself like, good Lord, I'm spending all of this money, you know, on cell phone bills, and I don't even really utilize any of the services, you know. But the key to it was that coming to the realization that I was overspending. I was spending because I was programmed to spend. You know, as a kid growing up, I remember riding around in the car with my mom and dad, and this is when Visa and MasterCard was first coming on the scene. You know, they used to have these big, huge billboards all over the city. They used to say things like this: you got Visa, you got clout. Well, who don't want clout? So they was basically introducing debt to the American population in general terms without us even really realizing that we was being seduced to spending more than what we were actually making. You know, so, you know, when I discovered that that's what I had to do, I had to do what they call a budget. Now, for some people, budget is going to be a life-altering experience for them because they never had to budget. And to be honest with you, putting yourself on a budget, it hurts because you got to be real with yourself and you got to decide what it is that what your necessities are and what your necessities are not, okay? And coming to that realization is going to free up a lot of money, which is going to allow you to be able to save money. Because let me tell you something, America, as you watch this video tonight, it's one thing I do know: the future don't look bright for a lot of people because we are living in a time right now where money is tight everywhere. But you see, that brings me to secret number 2. You don't have to live your life subject to being, you know, fearful. You don't have to live your life in such a way where you're afraid to spend your money, you know. Now, yes, I want you to go out and create a budget, but after you've gotten your budget situation squared away, I think the number 2 secret that you need to embrace is that you need to start some type of home-based business, you know, because see, the way things are in this country right now and all over the world, finances is not guaranteed. You can go to work today and have a great job, and then tomorrow you don't have a job because of downsizing. But what if you had a home-based business? you know, where you can dictate your financial terms on your own, where you can say, okay, I have it within me to be creative enough to start my own home-based business and create life on my own terms, as opposed to someone else dictating how you should live your life based upon something called a paycheck. Now, there's nothing wrong with a paycheck. Listen, a lot of people need jobs. You know, I'm pro jobs if you need a job, but I'm more pro for home-based business. You know, so you know, I wanted to express this tonight, and I hope you guys found great value out what I'm talking about. And I personally have a home-based business. I'm not trying to recruit you or anything like that. Now, if you are looking for a home-based business, you know, I have something for you. All you have to do is click the banner right below this video and you can check out what we're doing, because I really do believe we're on the right track, because over 100,000 people have been set free because of what we're doing, and the best is yet to come. So there it is out on the table. You know, remember, number one, hey, start a budget. Learn to spend less than what you make, and once you've gotten that accomplished, start your own home-based business, you know, because when you do, you're going to be able to experience freedom on a whole nother level that you've never experienced before in the past. So with that being said, guys, listen, I really do appreciate you spending some time with me watching this video, and I look forward to talking to you pretty soon, and God bless, and you guys have a great afternoon or night, wherever you're seeing this video, and look forward to video number 3, because that's coming tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.